just reach out and remember that we are all neighbors. Reach out and remember that you are loved. Reach out and remember that we are all here for a reason. Reach out and remember that you have so much love. And first of all, I have a brother down here in Georgia. He was on last week. Strange enough, he has to work tonight and he won't be able to listen. But he always found it strange when I say, you got to love yourself first. Well, God first and then yourself. And he always said, oh no, that's not how it goes. But the good book says, love your neighbor as yourself. So you got to love yourself. Because if you don't know how to love yourself, if you're hurting and in pain and have no love for yourself, you will never be able to love anyone else. You have to get to that place of love. And for a lot of us, we have to get to the place of forgiveness, of forgiving ourselves for what has happened to us, what we think we could have changed that we didn't. We have to forgive ourselves for what we think others did to us. We have to forgive ourselves for what we forgot to do. And once we have forgiven ourselves, then it's pure love. It's just pure, beautiful love. It's just open. It's just a light just pouring into you. And once you have gotten rid of all the baggage and all you have is that love, that God-light love, you will be able to pour it into everyone you meet. You will be able to love your neighbor as you love yourself. You will be able to guard or bridle your tongue so that the words that come out will be words of love, uplifting words, edifying words, words of peace, calm word. You'll have a word for all season. You will be on your way to living your best life ever, filled with love, totally filled with love. So for everyone listening tonight, I want to thank you. My daughter thinks I get in a zone because I'm speaking into you and actually speaking into myself at the same time. Because sometimes we have the word, but we cannot remember that. I cannot forget that it applies to my life. And as a life coach, it applies to my life 120%. Because if I'm going to tell you to do it, I must be living it. If I'm going to ask you to walk, I must be walking it. So to my neighbors tonight, I am hoping that for what you have heard, that somewhere in your heart, you got a little lighter. Somewhere in your mind, you took some weight off. That you now are able to step into your fullness, to step into love, to step into forgiveness, to step into the light. The awesome, awesome light that will shine from you every time you meet your neighbors. Whether you're in this country, whether you're sending love by mail, whether you're sending love via phone, that light will shine. So tonight, I just want to thank you. And I want to apologize that we won't have the musical interlude, but we will be back on track tomorrow. DJ Marlon out there on the road, be safe, my brother. I love you. DJ Sammy Love. Well, I should call you producer Sammy Love, right? Not DJ Sammy Love. But I want to give you my website. For the folks who are listening who'd like to get in touch with me, My website is theauthenticyou.com, and that's you, the letter U, not the word you, theauthenticyou.com. Or you can reach out to me at veronica@theauthenticyou.com. That's my email address, veronica@theauthenticyou.com. Last week's show was taped and edited by producer Sammy Love. So you can now go to youtube.com, The Authentic Coach. So for the folks who were unable to listen in last week, you can go to youtube.com, The Authentic Coach. And if there's anyone listening tonight who would really like to reach out, and have any questions, you can also reach me at 1-888-788-1049. And I'm sure within the next couple of weeks, we will be able to get call-ins. That's something that we're really working on. So again, the website is theauthenticyou.com or veronica@theauthenticyou.com. That's my email address. Or you can give me a call at 1-888-788-1049. I want to thank you for listening tonight. I want to thank you for agreeing, because I'm sitting here and I'm assuming you're agreeing that we are all going to be better neighbors. So, starting with family tonight, or if you're on the road, start with the car next to you. He might cut you off, but he's your neighbor. And when you get out, if you go to the grocery store or whatever you do, give a smile. Give a helping hand. Hey, and I've been known to give a hug to a stranger. So we can all do it. Let's make our world a better world, because we will become better people for it. With all my love, this is Lady V from the Authentic You Life Coaching Services, and I'll turn you back over to reggae music. Thank you so much for listening. God bless you. Love you all. Good night.